Hello there, in this tutorial we will be going over the process for replacing in-game static meshes with Syncmap for Oblivion Remastered. Step 1. In the first step we will need to go into the construction set and find a suitable base reference. I will choose the alien floor for a base mesh because it is the same size of the water plane I will be replacing it with. Navigate to a reference in the object window. Here is the alien floor base we will use. Double-click, this will open the reference. You must change the name to a unique ID. We don't need to worry about changing the model here because this reference is using the one we want. Then click OK. On the window that opens, click Yes. Doing this will create a new reference. Instead of renaming it, we now have a new base reference that we can work with. Now we can move on to the next step. Step 2. Now we will need to find a cell to place our new reference for testing. You can navigate the cell view window to find a cell to place the reference. We will be using the testing hall cell. Double-click on the cell to load it. We can place our new reference by dragging it from the object window to the cell render window. Once it is in the cell, you can move it around and place it how you like. Because we chose the alien floor as the base model for the reference, it will work well with the snap to grid feature in the construction set. We can copy and paste a few more in the cell. It should also tile seamlessly when snapped next to each other. When we are happy with how many references we have for testing, let's move on to the next step. Step 3. Saving the ESP. When saving a new ESP, we have to save it in a different directory than the data directory where it belongs. Click Save, then click Save ESP. Then navigate to the second Oblivion Remastered folder. I have a data folder already there. If this is the first time you are doing this, you won't. So let's delete that for now. Then we will create a new folder. Name it Data. Open it. Name your ESP, then click Save. Be sure the name of your ESP is added to the top of the construction set window. If it is not there, it hasn't properly saved. Step 4. Setting up the Syncmapper INI. Next, we will set up our Syncmapper INI. I have provided a Syncmapper INI in the Placeable Waters mod resource. We can copy the form paths from it to a new one that we will create in this tutorial. For Steam, navigate to your Steam directory, then Steam Apps, then Common, then Oblivion Remastered, then Oblivion Remastered, then Content, then Dev, then of Data, then Data, then Syncmap. If the Syncmap folder is not there, create a new one. Now create a new text file. Name it exactly the same name as your ESP, but change the file extension to INI. Open it. At the top of the INI, type left bracket, then type meshes, then type right bracket. Drop down at least a line. You can use semicolons to add comments for organization. Syncmapper will ignore everything after a semicolon. I will copy the form path from the placeable water INI file for the waterplane mesh, then paste it into our new INI. Now we will navigate back to the construction set. We will need the last 6 characters of the form ID of our reference. Now go back to our INI. Add the last 6 characters of the reference's form ID in front of the form path. Then save the INI. Step 5. Fixing the ESP in xEdit. xEdit is an essential modding tool created by Elminster AU. I will place a link to it in the description. We will also need the essential xEdit, fix, and port script created by the Witch of Null on the Nexus. There will also be a link in the description. Follow all the installation instructions provided by the tool's creators. After you have xEdit and the fix and port script installed and set up, now you can open xEdit. Now we need to open our new ESP in xEdit. Make sure the new plugin we created is checked, and continue. Right-click on our new plugin. Select Apply Script in the menu. Select the Fix Mod script and click OK. Let the script work its magic. You can check the ESP to see the changes the script made. Now save the ESP. On to the next step. Step 6. Adding our ESP to the plugin's .text. Be sure the ESP and INI are all saved in the right directories. Now we need to add our new ESP to the plugin's .text file. Navigate back to the data folder, find the plugin's .text file, open it, add the name of our new plugin to the list. You should place it after most of the official plugins. The name must match exactly, and must include the ESP file extension. Now save plugins.txt. We are almost finished now. Step 7. Testing the mesh in-game. Now with the other steps completed, our replaced mesh should work in-game, so let's test it. Okay, we are loaded into the game fully. Now open the console by pressing the tilde key. We then type in COC, which stands for Center on Cell, then type Testing Hall. Without spaces, this is the name of the cell we added our new waterplane references to. Then you need to hit Enter. Let the cell load. Look around for a bit and boom! We have our waterplanes in the testing hall. It is a bit dark. Let me pull out a torch. It is still too dark. Well, anyway, as you can barely see, the waterplanes are here invisible. They are exactly where we placed the alien floors in the construction set. With the waterplanes now working in-game, that concludes this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and good luck modding Oblivion Remastered.